first 6 months of moving into the barn, the cow's milk production increased. The milk production per cow has gone up to $8,800 per cow per lactation, and that's about a $1,200 increase since the start of the barn. We didn't change anything about the milking system. They still get milked in the old barn, so it has to do with moving into the new barn. When you go into the wee cover barn, you notice how bright and airy it is. The cows are all comfortable. They're usually all laying down or at least quiet.
I don't think that there's any kind of building that allows as much air through and brightness to make the cows spread out equally on the pack as a wee cover.
After moving into the wee cover, the cow's health improved drastically. I didn't have to treat as many cows, and the cow's milk production kept increasing. Every milk test on DHI went up. We noticed over the first summer that the heat stress in the cows was a lot better. They didn't drop off in their production like normally in the old barn.
When they're resting comfortably, their production goes up, their components go up as well. They have more time to regurgitate and chew their cud, and that leads to higher milk production.
We're happy with how the cows are producing. They're trending up, and we're always excited about that.
We seen our first wheat cover. Friends of ours had built one, and I remember when we went in to see his barn that my wife and I thought we should have built that. When visitors come over and see the barn for the first time, they're always at awe at the brightness of the barn and the fresh air of it and the free span. It makes it a very large building inside. It's easy to track animals. One thing we really liked about the wheat cover was the free span, to be able to go 135 feet to allow us to have the perimeter feeding and then to still have that natural light coming through. It's a pretty sharp looking building. Yeah, I see this building lasting. It gave us the fresh air and the clean air that we wanted. I think it's just the overall environment, the fresh air. We got the natural lighting, which is helping with the breeding. They'd rather be in that barn than be outside.
Hi, my name is Rose Evans.
My name is Greg Evans from Highview Holsteins. Highview Holsteins is just outside of Uxbridge, Ontario. We have 434 cows and we have 2,440 chickens. Our farm works 890 workable acres and we rent another 750 acres.
Highview Holsteins was started in 1954 by my father-in-law, Ross Evans, and his wife, Barb. Now there are 3 more generations coming in to Highview Holsteins. In Highview Holsteins, there are 3 brothers and now 3 sons. The guys were in for lunch and they opened up the Eastern paper and saw the advertisement for wheat cover, and they said, we need to look into this barn because it looks like it has the brightness and the ventilation that we would like to have. The reason we chose wheat cover as well was the fact that there was a free span, that there was no posts, so we could design the inside of the barn the way we wanted it. That we could have the pack where we wanted it and the feed alleys where we wanted. So that meant a lot in the decision for a wheat cover barn.
When I walk into the barn, I notice that it's more open and it's a large, well-vented area, and it's always bright, even if it's cloudy. When we were choosing our new barn, we wanted to keep that high-type cow, but also increase our efficiencies through robots and loose housing. We weren't a very high-producing dairy herd to start with. We averaged about 31 to 32 kilos per day. We're 6 months in, and we're seeing an average of 37 liters per cow, and we have hit 39.
I like when I come into the new barn and seeing the cows so happy and milking going on all times of the day. It's amazing to watch them be free and do their own thing.
When I look into the future at Highview, I'm looking over there, my kids are over there, and I see us growing sustainably, and I see more barns coming up and helping the community and being a farm that is well recognized.